So you.
Hi, I'm Brittany, and this is Gina.
And this is my friend Sunny.
Hello.
Sunny, do we have permission to interview you?
Yes, question is, what are some of the main central beliefs of Buddhists?
In Buddhism, we believe in karma and afterlife. So we have after we die, the soul stay and transform into another body, and we have a new life again. But then we have any memories of the before life and afterlife. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I would say honesty because we believe that all sorts of God on the sky, they're watching over us. So it's not really a strict rule that we have to obey, and if we're not and we're out of Buddhism, but the rules are more of a moral rules. So we be honest and we don't cheat, do bad things. And if people who are really religious and really into Buddhism, they choose not to eat any meat because they try to maintain the peace of the nature and the balance and all that stuff. Yeah.
So what do you guys do if you do lie or are dishonest? Is there something that you do in that case?
I would say because we believe that there is some sort of punishment from the gods, but you can't really tell those things. But we have this belief that if we do lie, small white lies and all these small things are not really that serious, but big lies and we really do bad things, we believe that the gods up there or some ghosts or some souls, and they will come down and haunt you at night, and maybe be in your dream and tell you you did something bad and I'm gonna punish you. Maybe some people say their ears got cut a little bit, and yeah, but those I'm not sure if it is myth or yeah, but we believe in those. Yeah.
Can you tell us a little more about the different kinds of gods Buddhists have?
Okay, so we celebrate many different kinds of God, God of kitchen and God of garbage and God of education and all those different gods, because we believe that for each part there's a God controlling that part, and so whenever we need some help, we need some protection for different adventure or something. For example, someone is going to sail, and they'll go to the god of the sea and then the temple, ask for protection for this trip or something. And if someone wants to raise their grades, and they will go to the god of education, and in that temple they pray and then they ask for the help on the education and their grade. And also we have many little different interesting stories about different gods, such as God of kitchen. He the story, well, you never know the story if it is true or not, but the story was about the god before. He was a really poor guy, and he worked for many, he's kind of a really labor person, and he worked for many wealthy people in their kitchen, and then he cleaned up all their kitchen. But then the wealthy people back then was treated him really badly, and then so one time when he was working, and the master sort of did something bad to him, so he died in the kitchen. But then he's really hardworking and diligent, and he has really good values, so we worship him after he died and make him a god of kitchen. Yeah.
Can you tell us what the Buddhist belief on death and the afterlife is?
I would say we believe that our soul never dies, and but our soul never remember, we have, let's say, this life, and our soul is in this body, but when we die the soul will remain and got into another body and become baby again and have a new life. But when you're in having a new life, you have no idea what happened in your last life, and that brings in another idea that we have some sort of sins. I would say, in English you say sin, and in Christian, because we believe that since the soul never died, we have some. Let's say I did some bad things. I cheat and I steal something, and I kill someone in my life, and when my soul get into a new body, having a new life, this will bring on this sort of sin will bring on to that soul. And when the soul having a new life, they will have some difficulties. So maybe the baby is gonna be crippled, and maybe they have some listening difficulty or something, or like they're in a bad family and then they got treated very badly because the soul did something bad last life. Yeah, and so if you same thing, like if you did really good thing last time, you're really a good person, you're diligent, and you help so many people. The next life you have, like as a baby, you'll be in a wealthy family, or like you'll have really good future and everything. Yeah, that's what we do.
Is there a sacred text that you consider holy?
I would say there are a bunch of different books that we read, such as 金刚经, 大悲咒, or 观自在菩萨, 般若波罗蜜多心经, or different kinds of, because we believe that like if you want a peace in your mind, you have peace in your heart and your mind, you have one type of book, and if you want the book that sort of bring peace to other people, that is another kind of book. And if you like, so we have different purpose for different books. Yeah.
Okay.
But since I'm not a very religious person, and most young people in Taiwan are not very religious people, because we're just following our parents and our grandparents. So I would say it will have some impact in making you a more honest person and making you have some values, but it didn't really shape that much of my life.
This is the end of our interview.
Yeah, so thank you so much for answering our questions.
Thank you. I'm willing to answer more questions if you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for allowing us to interview you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Bye.